And what's up, everybody? This is Nun Defense, host of the YouTube channel, and of course co-leader of the team, still unboomable, boompy changey, Nun Defense, other people, la 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 la, and stuff. Hey guys, so the last video that I just did on Buddy, on this account, was where we went through some play. I attacked, did some. The team did some friendly challenges, and I attacked them, simulating focusing on target selection, and had a mark, the different various ways you can designate a target using artillery and flare and other options. And it's an interesting, well, it's really not, but if you're interested in that subject, then you should watch that video. Anyway, so this one, as I was on here, and I just realized, like, man, I really got to do some reloads here, so I'm going to, we'll go for this. A couple raids should be able to get us to this free radar, right? So I'm going to attempt to see if we can get ourselves there. I do have a resource reward whenever I'm attacking real life players, and the goal is to upgrade something. I'm going to usually hit that resource reward, even if I don't really need it. Just, that's what it's there for, that's why I brought it. That's why I planted it on the base. So we're going to go for the either the radar, because that's cheap and easy. We'll see how these raids go. The armory is available, and the sculptor is available. So let's just see how these raids go. I do have girls available. I will diamond load some rifles if I need to, but as you can see, I'm not boosting my gunboat and all that stuff. And let's just go. We're going to do some no scout raids. We're going to skip Dizzy Tizzy for the moment. Here we go. Alrighty. Alright, shouldn't be too difficult. I'm looking for a rocket. There it is. Okay, I'm not worried about the rocket up front, but the one in the rear is going to need to be dealt with. Okay. Buddy is not amazingly strong in a lot of ways, but strong enough. Okay, and I got that one mine with that barrage, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do the Zuka drop and be safe from that rocket. We're going to find out. Okay, now it's looking at me, but it's alright. I'll heal. I just believe that I will survive that volley. Alright. Okay. Here we go. You know what I mean? It's gonna be it's like I know what to do, but as I'm watching my gunboat go down, we'll see. We will just have to see. Oh, I meant to go there. Smoke. Ah! Smoke. And I am in a bad situation, so I'm not going to win against this guy. Obviously, I think we can all agree, had I been boosted, it wouldn't have been even an issue. But we're going to try to get out of this anyway. Nope, that's alright. That's okay. They were girls. They were girls, unboosted. Wasn't planning on saving the world. Just figured that was a no-scout raid. We'd give it a shot. Load, load, load. And still counts as a no scout raid, because this is exactly what I would have done had I had rifles anyway. So don't hold this one against me. We are going to get rid of that. I think it's going to need, how do we do on mines here? Looking good. And okie dokie. Alright, looking good, looking good. Now we're in business. Like, this is going to be easy. Like, now I'm not even worried about that rocket. Now, don't get me wrong, if it was a rocket that I was going to be taking fire from, like repeatedly, I would certainly address it, soon, like quickly. But if when I see rockets that ultimately I know I'm going to just be, kind of like skipping behind, then I'm not too worried about taking some random fire. I remember it was when Daryl joined the team. Oh man, I completely missed that flamethrower. Can you believe that? So I'm going to have to heal there just to keep my rifleman alive. And now flare right there. Hopefully I didn't target it. I didn't want to target it. That's a downside, but that's alright. Just another reflare, and then that should take care of that. Alright, we're in good shape. Yay. Okie dokie. So, I was just saying something, and I bet it was going to be fascinating and interesting. Whatever it was. Well, man, I lost it. Whatever point I was about to make. Anyway, well, I won the base. We're talking about flaring, repositioning. Well, whatever. The Steelers beat the Washington Redskins Monday night. I was very excited about that. That's pretty awesome. Care package. Ha ha ha. Talking about marijuana, of course. Oh, I wish. Alrighty. Alright, so anyway, we love marijuana. Let's go ahead. I've got plenty of diamonds. Let's check our situation up here. Alright, well, I could max out. Well, not max it. Yeah, I could. It'd be max for my level, I believe. No, I could too. Really, so again, as you can see, I haven't really worked Buddy in a while. Last time we worked him, we just pushed him to get him to HQ 16, and then, you know, threw some money at his other craft, but we haven't really like worked on him. And I'm really trying to spend more time getting the accounts worked, like just that, you know, just fit it in my day, even if I don't want to. Damn it. Just trying to, because I do really enjoy the game. But, you know, I'll be honest, and you guys have the option to be the same way. When you don't want to play, don't play. And I've always been very open and honest about that. You know, it's like, if you're just not feeling it that day, take a break, man. Take a break. Okie dokie. Here we go. We're going to... well, there's some free GBE down here, so let's just go ahead and start off with the free GBE and put that there. And we're going to, I want to barrage you and you. I'm gonna double bomb you. Okay, one more should do that. And we're gonna barrage you, and then that should take care of the flamethrower. Okay, it definitely did not, but that's alright. We're now going to smoke. Now, I know you don't get the grouping that you get on Wazookas, you know, and that's okay. That is alright, because that's not what they're there to do. I'm going to shock this now. Boom. And as soon as I get another artillery right there, finish off that machine gun and reflare just to make sure everything's there. We'll throw a shock there. Alright, whatever. Just let them go. They're determined to go down there and fight that stuff. Sometimes you just gotta let them. Just let them go handle it. They have unfinished business, I suppose. Alright. So there you go. So that was 2 quick bases. Nothing to it. I mean, he has a lot of GBE for his level. That's true. But remember, and I've mentioned this, I'm going to just be talking about it. I have every intention to be swapping everything over to resource reward. But not like everything, you know, I'm not just going to cash it all in. It's just if a resource reward pops up, then I'm going to cash in this 11 gunboat. And I'm going to put just any resource reward idle, not idle, guardian, excuse me. Everybody cashes in the idols. But, so I would swap this out for a resource reward of any level for right now. And the goal is I'm just going to, the accounts that I intend to keep on the team forever and ever and ever, and I'm not moving them for anybody, and this is one of them. I'm really going to be dialing in on their offensive upgrades. What, are you kidding me? A free gunboat? Well, you got to take it. Happy video, everybody. You know, but we can do an upgrade maybe. Alright, whatever. So clearly Buddy needs some attention, so we're definitely going to be working Buddy more. There you go. I'm done on the account. Like, I really don't like to attack when you know, when I'm upgrading something. And you know, I've got all these diamonds. Great, it's for a video. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go a little bit longer. Let's go, but we're going to go short troops this round. Alrighty. Clearly nobody's touched Buddy's diamonds in a really long time. So, see what we're gonna do here. Okay, this will be easy enough. We're just gonna barrage. It's the buh on the raj that makes it most effective when you're saying it. Barrage. Buh. That's important. Alrighty, that was easy. So now we're just gonna do a little smoky drop there. A little fancy drop. Okie dokie. There we go. Zoom in. And remember, you gotta flare to an empty spot. Don't flare to a target when you're trying, some version of this trick. You gotta flare to a spot. If you flare to a target, you'll be like, why are my guys standing all crazy and everywhere that they want to be but not where I want them to be? And I'll say, well, because you didn't flare to a spot, you flared to a target, and that won't work. It can't. How could it? Now we're going to shock there. Want to get another shock in just a second. We're going to shock them again. Wait, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shock! Alright, and we get the win. Drop a med kit. Go ahead just to kind of heal things off. Just frustrate the defenses that much more. Get off another one. Bam. Now, there we go. Yay! So that was fun. Man, that was crazy how I just got that free gunboat just like that. Just like, oh, wow. That is how you know you're really behind on your upgrades on an account. When you're able to just knock out a gunboat in like 2 raids, then you're doing something. So we're just going to keep going. We'll just go in short again, doing no scout raids. Here's one. Never scouted. Level 30, did I just see that? I mean, you feel almost bad for attacking these guys, but not really. Not too bad. What time is it? 7:05 in the AM. Alrighty. Just been thinking about this one. Alright, we'll go ahead and get rid of this rocket and this mortar. See what kind of damage we're doing here. Okay, that's a 1 shot. I like that. We're going to drop one more barrage. Not that we need it to destroy this rocket, but I really think it'll finish off this other sniper. Nah, screw it. I don't want to. I don't need to. We'll just do that. And there's nothing else really back here to worry. No mines on the trip. Okay, this will be much easier. Here we go. Let them get off the boat. Flare to the spot. Not the target. The spot. And I see that mistake made. We all make it, and sometimes even when you intend to hit the spot, and it just sucks when you hit the target, because then you're doing things like that. Okay, that's fine. Drop a little med kit. Not that they need it, but we'll drop it anyway. Get ready for the shock and shock. Yay! So there you go. And that was how we beat this fellow. We'll just do a little reflare. Just make sure they're all on the HQ. Shock there. And that was fun. And we're shocked there too. Yay! We enjoyed that so much. I enjoyed it so much. You may not have enjoyed it nearly as much as me, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, and that's another way you can tell when you're behind on an account, when you're going through and, you're just cleaning these, bases off so easy. Like, look how low these levels are. This guy, it says 32, he's now 36. So that means since he popped up on Buddy's map, he has since raised 4 levels. But while Buddy has done nothing. So, and that's how you know. Alrighty, I'm going to barrage this mortar, and I'm going to bomb that mortar. Okay, so that one's gone. Finished getting rid of this one. And the reason is because I'm going to sneak the rocket. Like, you know me. You know me. Come on. You've all seen this trick a few times now. And we're going to flare the spot. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold. That's my impersonation of Mel Gibson in Braveheart. Hold. It was in the scene where the horses were like running at them, charging them, and they were sitting there waiting. They had like spears. It's a good scene. Damn shame Mel Gibson turned out to be crazy, but I guess that happens. You know, but that was a good movie. I did watch a little documentary about the real William Wallace. You know, the guy Mel Gibson played in that movie, and he was just a piece of shit. Like he was, like we would classify him as domestic terrorism today. You know, like we just would. Like he was not. I mean, not saying. I mean, I'm all for freedom and all that, but he was like, yeah. He was about guerrilla. They glossed over it in the movie, but he was about guerrilla warfare and killing people is unexpectedly, like unexpected death traps. Like that was his thing, you know. And it looks great on film until you're the guy walking along that path, and all of a sudden, you step into a tiger pit or some stuff, or not tiger pit, but you know the little spiked pits. Yeah, fun stuff. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. Alright, so how we doing over here? So we upgraded our gunboat once, so we're not quite close. How are we looking at the diamonds? Okay. So that's kind of how I measure whether or not, you know, I'm getting close, is I just look at the diamonds. Oh, no scout raids. Apparently I've looked at this guy at some point. I don't remember when, but it says that I did, so I must have. We're going to be doing a drop left sneak around. We're getting rid of you with 2 bombs. Because I believe 3 will do the trick, is what I was saying, which is why I put 2 bombs and then paused to allow for, you know, the wisdom of my words to settle in. Needed that. You know, I can maybe catch that, maybe. Ah, it's still alive. It's alive! Retreat. Change of plans. We're going to sneak it. We're going to sneak that rocket. We're going to bomb the other one, and we're going to sneak that one. That is how we're going to do it. And remember, if I don't talk about it enough, I bomb the targets that are going to be difficult for me to fight. And the targets that I can fight, I'm going to fight. Like, I'm going to sneak right up next to them, and I'm going to fight them. They're not even going to see it coming. They are never going to see it. I do like hugging the wall. Big fan of hugging walls. You know, it's a nice wall. You know, it sucks when sometimes when you're trying to flare and you hit the out of bounds zone or whatever, but, you know, I like a wall. I'm going to let the rocket take one shot at me. I'm not worried about it. Just let them do. Now I'm going to start smoking. Okay. Okay, not terrible. There we go. And shock. Boom. Okay, I missed that other mortar, but that's alright. We're going to get it on this trip. Here we go. And boom. We got it. Fight all of that. We're going to flare back there. Smoke, smoke, smoke. That should more or less handle that. We will med kit and get ready to shock out of the smoke. There we go. Flare the MG. The reason being is because an MG is going to ruin my day back there more than anything else will. So that's why I went there. I do want to get one more shock for this grouping here. Okay. And we're going to need to do a flare to the core. If we're going to win this thing, we're going to have to rush it. I don't think we're going to win, guys. I'll be honest. I don't think we're going to do it. Can't do it. Not today. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it looks like we got a safe grouping up here toward on the north side, northeast side. So I think we're going to win. All right. For all of you who doubted me, don't do it. Don't doubt me. And I know you're saying, but none, you just doubted yourself. No, I said I doubted myself, but in my heart, I was roaring like a champion. You see? You can't judge me based on what I say. You gotta look deep into my heart and see the champion that roars. Okay, so we're getting pretty low on troops. So this is how I used Dr. T. I never really did show this in videos, but when I get on an account on a Dr. T day and it's ready to be pushed for an upgrade, be it big or small, is I'm gonna hit the low level Dr. T's while I'm doing troop loads. You know what I mean? Because I can get through 1 and 2 on anybody without having to lose any troops. So it just kind of gives me something to do while I'm waiting for that. So there we go. Should be fairly easy win. I don't anticipate much issue. Though in my mind, I like the villagers that run inside the HQ. I like to envision that they then come out with swords and then actually defend their honor, but they never do. I just wish that they would. That'd be fun. Like why couldn't you combine Clash of Clans and Boom Beach, and just make them one game? I don't know. That'd be interesting. I've only played a couple of times and it just didn't capture me as a game, but I do know a little bit about some of their troops, and there are those balloon guys would be fun. We would have fun with the balloon guy. Alrighty. Let's see. We'll just barrage that. I'm gonna fight this stuff just because I can. Bomb. Just to get rid of it. And flare the flamethrower and shock. Yeah, so this kind of, kills a minute or two. Lets me get some of my troops back, which is always fun. Oh, and I just shocked like a bunch of my troops, but whatever. Hey, here's a thing. Let me show you this thing. We got a minute. So let's say we just get off the boat, right? And there's a shock launcher where that sniper used to be, okay? So what I will often do, I'll retreat, show you, because this is interesting. Because I run rifle, and rifle is its own thing. A lot of things that would work with a lot of other troops don't always work with a rifle, and vice versa. But so let's say there's a shock launcher there, and maybe I'll get a chance to show you, but I'm just for the sake of demo, I'm gonna shock myself. So let's say I was gonna do one of these big, just quick drop, flare up the sides here, right? Okay, and then there's a shock launcher right here. Well, I mean, depending on the situation, we'll decide when I'm gonna have to smoke and shock, or smoke. But let's assume that that's the only thing that I have to worry about is that one shock launcher. Well, in that case, I'm gonna do a drop. I'm gonna flare right up there, and let's say that shock then triggers, and it's like right there, right? Well, now my guys are just a little, because the shock launcher doesn't last nearly as long, but when it fades, now my guys are actually grouped better. So a shock launcher can be used to a rifle's advantage when when you're doing the tricks right. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. In a kind of lame way, but it makes me happy. Alrighty, are we going to destroy that or just stand by it, guys? Good job. I was really getting worried there. I was going to have to use one of my other shocks. My last shock. But I was goofing off, so whatever. You'll notice I got the win. I did lose a troop, but he was destined to be lost already. Okay, so we've killed a little bit of time. So what's going on? So there's just people talking about, let's watch TT's attack. We are getting towards the end of running of Stronghold. Just honest assessment of us as a team. There's plenty of us that try the really high skill hard stuff, and then there's plenty of us who would prefer to just kind of be the more you know, the more pragmatic, just simple, straightforward, get at, you know, kind of drop and fight some stuff. Great job, TT. All in all, yeah, I mean, you could have like positioned a little better or whatever, but it was still really good. One more just like that, and it's going to go down. So on our team, so if you're watching this video and you're not on our team and you want to join our team, just know that we're not going to expect you to do the really hard, complicated stuff. However, we expect you to try. You know what I mean? We expect you to give it a shot, take a stab at it, trial by error, you know, take pride in failure. It's lovely. So what could we do? We could finish that off, but we're going for something up here. Oh, so we can't do that because we're upgrading that. Not quite there. How we're looking here? 35 diamonds, one more raid should do it. Alright, one more raid. Let's do one more raid. We'll go in short. And just looking for a player base. I hope I haven't skipped one and you guys are going to tell me in chat, like, hey, you skipped one. I'm like, well, thanks, pal. Thanks for telling me after the fact. Man, there's got to be another player base here, right? I mean, there's got to be. Oh, here they are. All right, we're going to beat you. All right, buddy. Siki, you are about to get buddied. Okay. I'm going to need to scout this one, only because I have a quick question, and I'm allowed those. I'm allowed to scout just to answer a question. Like, I saw my attack. I want to stand right here, and I want to sneak up this way. Like, you can't see where I'm pointing. I want to sneak up this way and stand back here. I needed to just verify. Yep, feeling good. Okay, cool. So, that's it. So, you got it. So, I still count it as a no scout raid, but if you say it's not, I guess I can't argue with you about it, but I really feel like that was okay. Like, that was allowed. We're going to bomb you. Let's zoom in. Okay, got rid of that. I like that. See what kind of damage this does. Not quite, but I'll take it. Okay, we've cleared the way. Everything's fine. So I'm going to stand back there and shock the shocker coming out of the smoke. Going to do the fancy drop. It's so fancy. All right. We're going to start smoking now. Okay. You notice I flared a spot. Didn't flare a target. Flared a spot. Gotta flare a spot. If you flare a target, everything changes. They'll spread out. They'll go around things. They'll do all kind of, oh crap, I'm out of shock. But that's okay because I can survive. These aren't Zukas. I can survive a shock or two. Plus I'm going to drop a med kit in just a moment. Oh, well, there you go. Didn't even have to. So here, now we'll shock. We'll shock that. Just because that mortar's firing at that one rifle, he just had to go stand down there. He just had to. There was just no way he could have stood anywhere else. He had to go stand there. Of course he did. Well, there you go. Let's see if that put me to where, what were we looking at? The radar? I mean, it's all important. But Jim's going to be waking up soon, and we're going to go watch ESPN and look at all of that stuff. Let's see. So we're looking up here. So it's free. How are we looking here? How are we looking? Okay, we're definitely not going to be able to get that on this video without it going really long, because I'd have to clear off these NPCs, and even then, that might not be enough. Let's finish off this T3. Oh, okay. Alright, got it. We're going to bomb the shock launchers. I don't know what kind of damage we're going to do, but we're going to try it. Okay, I wish we had done more, but we didn't. Okay. So 2 should do. And that's how much GBE we have to spend. So I'm going to drop over here, and I'm going to go over here and eat some of this GBE. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. I'm not worried about the machine gun damage there, because I bring a lot of guys to the party. Alright, so what I'm going to need to be able to do is I need to flare behind the mortar. I'm going to live with a shock there. And then shock all of that coming out of smoke. Boom. If I take some damage, I'll accept it. I'm not too worried. There we go, in position, and shock. Alright, we're in good shape. Going to be doing a reposition in just a moment. Beautiful. That flare could not have been timed any better than what just happened. So, again, if I deserve praise, this is the time where all of you would start sending me money. Maybe chocolates. I like chocolate. Big fan of ice cream. Turkey Hill is a brand of ice cream, or is an ice cream company, whatever. Turkey Hill. And there's a brand that they have. It's called Extreme Cookies and Cream. And you can't find that in Washington. But if you're a lucky person to find Turkey Hill Extreme Cookies and Cream, I want you to get it. You'll love it. And I'm right at 200. Let's see if Buddy's ever gotten 200 victory points. Where would we look at? Destroy 1,000. Alright, so he's broken 200, so we won't get anything special or exciting for doing that. I could do... I know I keep saying I want to wrap this video up. Let me see. Are there any other players up here? Here's one. Let's get this guy. Guys, I'm wrapping this video up, I promise. But you see how close I am to certain things. I don't mind shield generators so much. It just doesn't bother me. What does bother me is that grouping of mortars and machine guns. But I am pleased about the fact that I can shock them all in one shot, so that's nice. Let's see if we can get rid of this one rocket here. I'm not worried about the one down by the beach. I'll fight it. I won't even need to fight it. Okay, I was looking originally to drop left, or drop right, sneak around. What am I doing? I haven't hit my left corner all day, I feel like. Let's go ahead and do that. A little drop left. Get to my corner. Love the corner. Big fan of that corner. Even today, I'll hit anybody from that corner. If they're just giving it to me, like this guy is, he's just giving it to me, then you might as well hit the corner. So I'm going to put a barrage there, take out that string of mines. Okay. Yeah, I've seen worse. Let's do one more reflare just to get them all up here, because that's really where I want them. And I like flaring in this top little nook here and then hugging the wall. What that does is that just makes everybody creep up on the wall. And that's what I want. Okay, we're looking good on gunboat. So I'm going to go ahead and do a reflare here. And then one more smoke. That's alright. It's okay. It is just fine. Here we go. And shock. Beautiful. We're going to drop a med kit. And we're going to shock these things again in just a moment. Shock. And you notice I'm not targeting the HQ. I'm just kind of letting them handle their business. They had business to handle, and they're handling it just fine. Okay, I want one more shock here. And it feels like we're going to win. Alright, let's see what this does for us. Hopefully it does something awesome, and I can wrap the video up. Which I know I've already said I'm doing several times now, but I can't help it. I just can't help it. Excuse me. I hate the promotions. I really do. I hate the whole thing. Wow, so close. 233, 47. Are there any other player bases? Anybody? Anybody? No, no, Doesn't look like it. Let's check Dr. T one more time. Let's see what kind of resources we can get. Well, it's not enough to put us there, but it'd put us closer. Ah, marijuana. Alright. Okay. It's like I can hear you guys screaming in the background. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. But I don't want to. I'm so close. So close. Like right there. Right there. And I have the diamonds to do it. Obviously. How far are we from there? Nowhere close to there. So it went from to... You're killing me, people. You're killing me. Let's send out this submarine before I upgrade it, because I was thinking about it for half a second there. Alright, if I was a reasonably intelligent fellow, which I'm not, I would diamond start this. Whoa, who did that? Oh my god, I can't believe somebody actually did that. No, it was alright. It was time. I just figured, like, I'm this close. I've got the diamonds. I don't want to get raided, and, like, why settle for something, like, don't get me wrong, the radar's good, and obviously he needs to get there, but he needs some other things for the team. So that's why I was like, screw it. So, hey, we just earned, so by tomorrow, from this one video session, we have earned, buddy, 4 extra gunboats. So that's not bad. That's not bad, and that's just at the base. That doesn't calculate whatever he's going to get from his bonuses. So I'll take it. It was a good day. Alright, I'm wrapping this video up. As always, friends, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me and watch these videos and make fun of me and just be dumb and just do what we do. Continue to reach out and, just anyway, any questions that you have. I really love doing the videos where I have a question to answer, because then I have at least a chance to stay on track. Try anyway. Alright, I'm wrapping it up. As always, friends, please remember that we are still unboomable, and as always, please be safe. Thank you so much. Seriously, appreciate it.